Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning to all my brothers and sisters out there. I have a respiratory infection and I can't sleep. Every time I'm in the house trying to sleep, I'm coughing and coughing and coughing. So I just said, you know what, I'm going to get up and just, it seems like when I'm in the car, I don't cough as much. Anyway, I'm just here at the Walmart. Excuse me. At the Walmart close to where I live, and it's amazing how naive our people are preparing for this pagan Thanksgiving celebration, which is really no celebration at all. It should be more like a day of mourning. But our people are naive. It's the nicest way you can say stupid. They really don't have no real knowledge. And you know that old saying, if you want to keep anything from a so-called Negro or African American, or those other words they call us, just put it in a book. I mean, some people would say it's a cliche or it's just a figure of speech. No, it's a reality. And I can't help but to when I'm out, no matter where I'm at throughout my day, when I see my people, I'm just trying to educate them as much as I can about who we are and how they should not be partaking in any of these holiday celebrations, if that's what you want to call it, which I can't even. I mean, it's just so amazing how I woke up 4 years ago and I'm just praising the Most High that He woke me up to the truth. And, most of my family think I'm crazy, but it's okay. Because in the Most High, our history book, the Most High's scriptures says that His people are a peculiar people. And, people pretty much going to think we're crazy. We're out of our minds. They think because we don't go to church that we don't have a relationship, which is further from the truth, because those folks that are in the churches, they're actually the ones that are not in the truth, and they're the ones that are deceived, and they're the ones that are actually crazy. Because since I've been awake, I just say to myself, I can't understand why people just can't see the truth. Like, it gets to the point where it's frustrating. It gets to the point where sometimes I find myself literally begging people to, like, do the research. Just open up your eyes. Pray to the Most High for Him to give you that discerning spirit. And yet, a lot of our people, they say, oh, they love God, which we know we don't call Him God because that's Baal, which is Satan. And we don't call Him Lord because, again, that's Baal, Satan, again. But, they just think they're so, they just feel like they have it going on. Like they just, they just know the truth, and there's no way all these years and centuries that we could have been deceived. But how foolish can they actually be when you take into consideration what we've been through as a people? But our people, they definitely have that Stockholm syndrome. Because if you haven't noticed, my people, you see interracial dating at an all-time high when our situation in this country is at an all-time high as far as being critical in the way that they're killing up our people. imprisoning our people, doing all kinds of stuff to our people, and it's clear, so clear to see that we're not getting justice for all the unjust things that are happening to our people. But yet and still, we have some real cooned out, I'm going to call them Negroes, that they just can't see the trees for the forest. And it's just sad and unfortunate. But we know that all people aren't the Most High's. Meaning that just because they're from the 12 tribes of Israel doesn't necessarily mean that they are going to wake up and they're going to stop celebrating these pagan holidays and stuff like that. Stop dating and marrying people that are outside of our race. They just going to keep on being stupid. So what can you do? I mean, I'm at the point, I have been to the point where I've been depressed. I've been literally like so down that I just get so discouraged. But I had to catch myself because the Most High knows everything and He does all things. So those that He wants to be awake will be awake. Those that He wants to be awake at this time are awake at this time. So the Most High is in control of all things. Anyway, I'm sitting here very uncomfortable, frustrated because I can't seem to find any comfort due to my little situation here. Not to mention that I suffer from chronic pain, which if you guys have listened to me before, you know what my issues are. I don't feel like going through it right now, but anyway, I just wanted to leave a little video because I was just thinking, and I'm just looking at all these people, you know, and I've even gotten to the point where when I'm in the line checking out and I'm like, people want to tell me happy Thanksgiving. I'm like, no thank you. There's nothing happy about killing my brothers and sisters. There's nothing to celebrate. So I'm going to say no thank you. And that's what I tell them. And I don't celebrate these pagan holidays. I celebrate the holy days. Okay, I don't celebrate. I acknowledge and I keep the holy days. So with all that being said, brothers and sisters, I hope this video finds you well. And keep doing the good work. Spread the news with everybody that you come in contact with. Just give them nuggets. Give them little pieces of who we are as a people. Tell them to do the research. I always reference Deuteronomy 28 all the time. I tell them, read your Bible. Study your Bible. Deuteronomy 28 is never going to fail you. Do your research. Google who were the children of Israel. Google how to turn a nigger into a Christian. It's a book. It was a book that was made. I mean, it's so many different things. If our people really want to know the truth about things, they will find out. Because there's no way you could stay in Christianity or Catholicism or Islam or any of these things and not question the whole origin of these different pagan societies. That's what I'm going to call them. Secret societies. You know, to me, it's like people have joined a pagan country club. I mean, it's just sad. On that note, I'm going to say bye for now.